The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Craig Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Take a look at the Knicks. Well, they win game 1. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game 2, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
Now, here's Vassell. It's up a 3, and there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Fox against Brunson. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's Brunson. Towns trying to get open. Brunson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Hart. On the wing, and he pops that one in.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by New York. Fox. No good there. Brunson with some nice D. Bridges drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Bridges gets to Brunson. Pulls it up. Wembanyama with the rebound.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Knicks trail by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, Fox. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Brunson. Right side Towns. On the wing, Bridges. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even. Bridges has got his second basket of the night.
An expert shooter in the corner. Bridges knows that angle so well.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Champagnie. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Knicks on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Anunoby finds Brunson. Hart outside. Here's Anunoby. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hart against Vassell. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Brunson outside. Hart outside. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Offline with his three. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Wembanyama high post. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Vassell. And a switcher also for New York. Robinson's checked in. Now, here's Hart. Tight defense on him. Here's Brunson. Gets himself open and drills it. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Castle with the bounce pass. Shot by Champagnie, no good. Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% of the field. 5 of 11. And that one's good. Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Bridges outside. Hart outside. No good on the triple. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The kick out to Fox. That one, no good. Brunson with some nice D. Good work defensively by Fox. San Antonio's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
New York trailing. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Champagnie. 3-pointer, Fox. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fox has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for San Antonio. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. And a switcher also for New York. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Downs with it. Still without a basket. And Brunson has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Brunson, no good. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
To end the run, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
San Antonio leading by 5. Outside Harper. Pass to Champagnie. Wembanyama, a screen on Hart. Now Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, how about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Knicks trail by 8. Brunson the pass to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. Takes the 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Harper. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Brunson's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Fox passes to Barnes. Fox, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 11-point game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. For the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Josh Hart. Spurs leading by 8. Now here's Harper. Down low. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
New York's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Robinson dishes to Clarkson. Pass to Alvarado. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson passes to Alvarado. Now here is Robinson. Robinson a screen on Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Bridges finds Clarkson. Over Castle. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Spurs lead by 10. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Now, here's Harper. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Pass to Castle. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Castle's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. The Knicks shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Bridges dishes to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And New York making a change here. Accordi's checked in.
Number 55.
San Antonio leading by 12. Harper kicks to Cornette. Pass to Castle. Inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Now Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce. So he gets up fast to ram it home.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here is Bridges. He has 5 to the middle. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Yes, that goes in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Here's Clarkson after the basket by San Antonio. And it's Alvarado in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And the Knicks with possession here. They trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Robinson with the block. Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Robinson. Back to Clarkson. Now Bridges. Robinson a screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Clarkson. Over Harper. And the Knicks miss again. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Castle. Cordy grabs the rebound. The Knicks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. Here's Clarkson. And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got his first points of the game.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes here for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. And the Knicks making a change here. So it's San Antonio now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Vassell from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to Clarkson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the rejection by Towns. Bridges outside. Clarkson outside. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Back to Clarkson. Over Castle. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. Here's Fox. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. That's 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Here's Castle. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of a court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And it's Towns missing. San Antonio leading by 14. Fox kicks to Cornette. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Now Fox. A three-pointer, no good. Now Alvarado. No scoring in this one. Left side, Towns. Three-pointer. Another miss by Towns. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Fox kicks to Vassell. Pass to Castle. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 14. Oh, Anunoby in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Fox deciding where to go with it. With the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Towns. And then Cole Anthony Towns with the jam.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Now Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look now for San Antonio. Mbenyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Barnes, and it's Harper in for Stephon Castle. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Bridges. Landry Shamet comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Robinson passes to Anunoby. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Pass to Olynyk. They set the pick. And Wembanyama outside. No problems knocking that one down. Wembanyama's got 16.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Brunson. 13 points in the game. Towns against Olynyk. There's the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Shamet. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. He's got 8.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Towns wide open. And again, it's a New York 3.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
And the Spurs with possession. At one point, they led by 16. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Now Harper, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Anunoby. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
A different look now for San Antonio. Champagne's checked in, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Landry Shamet. Brunson against Fox to the inside. And Wembanyama with the flush.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
There's a minute left in the first half. Fox against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 15.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 11. Brunson scanning the floor. Brunson with the defense all over him.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
Fox with it. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 12. And so it's San Antonio up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room is feeling good right now, I'll tell you that.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, everyone is talking about their Game 1 victory. You think they can take the first two on the road?
Well, props to them for getting it done, and that first game especially. I think they can do it again, Ernie.
Well, they'll have to keep up that intensity, play sharp, and if they can, wow, headed home up 2-0. They'll be sitting in a great, great spot.
They would indeed. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Here's Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Four on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Hart, no good. San Antonio leading by 12. Here's Vassell. No good off the front iron. The Knicks shooting reasonably well, 45%. Towns a screen on Fox. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Towns has got the first points of the second half here for New York. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Brunson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. A 12-point game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Hart. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
San Antonio leading by 12. Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Anunoby. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Champagnie. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Brunson. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Spurs leading by 13. Here's Castle. Now Wembanyama takes a shot at the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by the Spurs. At one point they led by 16. And Fox has it in the corner. A 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 13 to the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Towns, and Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 24 points. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Here's Fox, and he banks in the layup. Fox has got 16 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Towns, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Bridges finds Brunson. Nice move. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shoots over Bridges. Castle misses. Knicks trail by 15. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists in the game.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Fox passes to Champagnie. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Hart. And here's Brunson. He's got 24. Here's Towns, and it's in there. 11 points in the game.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 10-point lead. Vassell was screen on Brunson. On the wing, Fox. Brunson covering. Vassell inside the line. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. From past the arc. And it's Towns missing. Spurs leading by 10. Close enough for Wembanyama.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. That one drops for him. 26 points here for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Count that one. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Outside, Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Brunson, and he has 28 points for the game. Left side, Towns. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Anunoby. Towns looking it over. The shot comes out. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 23 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby to stop the run. The rebound by Champagnie.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Now, here's Hart. Bridges misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one, good. Castle's got 8.
What a creative shot by Castle, opting for the soft touch.
Knicks trail by 20. 1:53 left to play in the third. Here's Brunson. And the shot is good. Brunson's got 30 points.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And a new group in for the Knicks. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Barnes. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. 1:25 left to play in the third. Alvarado passes to Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges has got 9 points.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
.105 left to play here in the third. Outside Harper. Pass to Castle. There's the screen. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Cornett. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Here's Clarkson. And he converts the layup. He has 6.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Castle. 8 points for him. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Diawara. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio. They lead by 14. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up top, Fox. He's defended by Alvarado. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Fox. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got 28.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Alvarado. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. The three, and the Spurs another three.
Gotta respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Clarkson against Harper. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. Clock at 6. Jacks up a three. Knicks with the rebound. Anunoby outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Alvarado. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Now, here's Fox. He's defended by Alvarado. Lays it up off the glass.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Knicks trail by 19. Towns a screen on Harper. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And again, it's New York. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. Six to shoot. Vassell outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And the Spurs scoring again. And the Knicks with possession here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. Towns against Barnes. Just 4 to shoot. Towns, no luck. Spurs leading by 19. Now Fox. Barnes outside. Fox finds Vassell. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Alvarado with it. Covered by Vassell. Anunoby passes to Towns. Offensive rebound. Clarkson for three. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Clarkson's got 7 points for the quarter. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Castle against Bridges. Pass to Castle. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Runs in the pass to Hart. Now Robinson. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Wembanyama's got 28.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 18. Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. And the Knicks miss again. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. For 3. Rebound San Antonio.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Castle against Bridges. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Harper. 5 to shoot. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Knicks trail by 21. Brunson, left side. The teardrop falls in. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
Wembanyama high post. Pass to Harper. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 9 points for Dylan Harper.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Bridges against Castle. Bridges misses. Spurs leading by 21. Wembanyama outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Buries it from three-point range.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Now Harper. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Vassell with it. Brunson picks him up. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly. Another one falls for San Antonio. For New York, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. No good from outside. San Antonio leading by 22. Here's Castle. And another basket for San Antonio.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now here's Brunson. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Falling into a two-game hole would have been a disaster, and he knew it. He's done everything in his power to get momentum back on their side in this series. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Brunson. The shot from the low post is good. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Vassell. Over in the corner, Barnes. Outside Harper. Here's Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his third assist on the night. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Over Harper, and it's blocked. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. A beautiful reverse layup. Wembanyama has got 8 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Bridges misses. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 17-7 run.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to even this NBA championship series at 1 game apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, and you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's Towns missing.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Wembanyama looking it over. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.